Hello, and welcome back. My name is Dani Coco, queen of social media at DaniCoco1. You can follow us on Instagram at ShowUpFitness and at ShowUpFitnessInternship. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video if you want to see more great content from us on how to become a successful personal trainer. So today we are talking about how to build followers and engagement. It's probably the number one question that I get. How do I get more followers? And my question back is, does it matter and why, right? Does it actually matter that you have a lot of followers? In my opinion, no. It matters way more that you have an engaged audience. So for some people, they can build a really successful training business with 5,000 to 10,000 followers, and that's more than enough for them. Other people need 100,000 followers to build a training business. So why is that? Ultimately, what it comes down to is how engaged is your audience. For me, I think it's a lot better to have a smaller, highly engaged audience and then to take your time to grow that audience to whatever number you want to, versus starting off with a huge audience, whether you're buying followers or just getting a bunch of followers from something random and irrelevant, and then saying, look, I have this huge audience, because what happens is you then can't convert those audience members to clients. So again, focus more on engagement than followers. That's really what I want to focus on today. A couple of things. First thing, above all, post consistently, right? I think that's the most important thing when it comes to building up a highly engaged audience. It'd be like you have this TV show that you love, comes on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. I don't know if anyone still watches cable, but if you do, comes on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. without fail every week, 52 weeks of the year. And then one day you go to watch the show and it's not on. So you check Twitter, you check Facebook, there's nothing anywhere from the network saying that the show's not airing, none of the actors said anything. You're like, what the heck? I've been watching this show and now all of a sudden it's gone. You'd be a little annoyed, right? You'd feel kind of let down. That's how people feel when you post, and then I call it the post and ghost. When you post and then you ghost, you totally disappear. You have this consistent content that you're putting out and then you go, oh, never mind, bye, and then you come back 3 weeks later. So again, posting consistently, similar times every day, similar frequency, similar style of content, people learn what to expect from you. So again, that's really valuable. Second thing is building relationships with both your audience and with other social media content creators, whether that's influencers or just people in the training space. When your audience feels like they know you because you respond to their comments, you respond to their DMs, you answer questions, you put polls on your story, they feel like they have a relationship with you and they're more likely to stick around and then eventually buy from you. Same goes with other people in the space. If you start working with other influencers or other social media content creators because you respond to their stories, you respond to their comments, you start chatting, you start filming content together, that's a great way to get exposed to a brand new audience and ultimately get more followers and get more engagement. So again, building that relationship with content creators, but also building that relationship with your own audience. Third thing is collabs with both brands and influencers. So like I was talking about a second ago, when you get exposure to other people's audiences, you have that opportunity to grow. So again, maybe you reach out to a brand and say, hey, I'd love to talk about your products or film a video for you if you post me on your story. So that could be something like a supplement company. They're not paying you, but you're filming content for them. What's the benefit of that? Exposure, right? So look for someone with a highly engaged audience, not just a lot of followers, but that engagement. Same exact thing goes for other content creators. You don't just necessarily want to collaborate or film something with the person who has 100,000 followers if they're only getting 500 likes on their photos, right? Look for people with great engagement who are running businesses off of their social media and then collaborate with those people. Fourth thing is ask questions and give your audience a reason to engage. So I find when it comes to building engagement, people are very inclined to say, well, I put up posts and nobody comments. I hear that all the time. But are you asking questions? Are you giving people a reason to engage? I teach a whole class on this in the Show Up Fitness Internship. I teach every Friday at 8 a.m., but we have a whole class on how to build engagement. But this is specifically one of the biggest things is you have to give people a reason to engage. I told the story in class today, but I live in La Jolla. Everyone here is super friendly. People will say good morning and I'll give a little wave, but I'm always going to respond if someone says good morning, how are you? I'm going to say great, how are you? So again, that's the same thing. When you ask a question, you're giving people a reason to engage. So ask questions on your stories, put up question stickers, put up polls, ask questions in your captions, give people a reason to respond to you. Last thing, and probably most important, is find that point of connection with your audience. A lot of times that's through authenticity. But when you share your story, when you're open and honest about who you are, what your struggles are, what your successes are, your audience feels like they know you. Again, it's like, of course, you and your closest friends probably share a lot about your lives. Why? Because you're close, because you trust each other. That's how you build that bond with your audience. Share about your own journey. If you're a trainer, share about your own fitness journey. Talk about the successes and failures of your clients, how you've learned from that, how you've helped your clients become better. The more that you share, the more open and honest you are, the better that relationship is going to be with your audience. So again, sum it up, focus on engagement, not just followers. I'd rather be the person with 10,000 followers and a huge business off of social media than 100,000 followers who can't convert. So focus on getting that engaged audience. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at DaniCoco1. You can also follow Show Up on Instagram at Show Up Fitness and at Show Up Fitness Instagram, and we'll see you soon.